Hello there, Lazy Man Racing here with another NASCAR Heat 4 video. Today we'll be doing the number 88 2014 National Guard, which was it was one of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s famous wins. This livery is one of my favourites, with the gold number and just everything about it, and obviously Dale Earnhardt Jr. winning is such a nice little extra part of this car. So let's begin. We're going to need the Chevrolet Camaro because he was using the Chevrolet Impala SS. Obviously, he being the 2014 car. Best we can do is a Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, and it doesn't look completely far off in terms of body shape. And we are going to mix up the paints so we know what skin we're looking at. So obviously this is not going how it's looked, don't worry. So let's go all the way to the right and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 across. Which if we go from the left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across. Okay, so 8 from the left, 12 from the right. If that isn't complicated enough, then yeah. For the base paint, we're going to have the normal baseline white, and the reason for that, just it's a white car. For this black, what we got, well, it's going to be two ways to doing it. I'm going to experiment a little bit with you guys and show you what goes into the process of picking these cars. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for the dark blue just to get a taster for that. If you look at the reference picture, you can see it's a dark blue on the rear quarter panel, and we're going to change this to the normal stock red, which doesn't quite look, yeah, it looks quite right actually. That's not completely far off. I was considering to have this as the red and this is a dark blue, which also looks alright, but it's not accurate to the car itself, unfortunately. So we'll have this as the red and this is the dark blue, and that just gives us a chart. Yeah, it looks about right, I must admit. So let's change this to the 88, obviously being the 88 car, and we're probably going to go for 88A because of that slant. Dale Jr. always seems to have that slant on his 88 car, so we're going to try and replicate that as well. Otherwise, it's going to be 88B, as that's usually, oops, my apologies, as that's usually the one we also go for as well. So it all depends which one's more bold, because that gold is pretty damn bold on that car. So let's have a look as we go 86, 87, 88. I feel 88B will look better. Let's go for that brownie look. I'm going to go for 88B because it's a lot more potent and we want to show off the 88 car. So I'm quite a fan of that actually. It looks really good. But I may, we're going to the customs to try and refine this yellow, this gold colour. No, that don't look right, because we want it back there. So what we're going to do, there's your yellow. We go down one to slightly darkish yellow, and we go down a notch, and that makes it look semi-goldish, kind of. It's a very hard one to replicate because that the reference picture will show you this. It's a very unusual sort of unusual sort of number. In terms of wheels, we want the yellow ring around them, and that's going to be your base paint scheme, you see. So you've got the blue top on the rear quarter panel with the red underneath. The blue does go across to the front of the car, which it does in the reference picture, and I know the front end of the car is white in real life, but you know, this is just obviously limitations of NASCAR Heat 4. So right, in terms of sponsors, we've got the fire alarms that we want big bold red writing for the National Guard, you see. So we've got AXA, we have, what else we got? Mac Tools, but I don't like how it's over the hood as such. It is a bit too big, so we'll just keep flicking across. And I think the fire alarm service is probably going to be the best bet, especially as you've got the small little flags. You know, you've got the American flag and whatever flag that is next to the ink. that matches kind of the National Guard logo, which has that flag as well. So I'm going to stick with that. Down here we have the Mountain Dew logo. I may go for I'm trying to think, because we do have the Mountain Dew logo on this game, but you can see that doesn't look great because you've got the background there. If they got rid of the background, I'd be very, very content with that. So if you want a logo there, Hunt Brothers Pizza definitely is the best green and red sort of sponsor. But I think it does it better with nothing, in my opinion. So I'm out A, go for nothing, or B, go for Hunt Brothers Pizza, which I might do. Nah, I won't. I'm going to resist just this time. Rear quarter panel, we want big bold white writing, and Brandt is probably your best bet for that in my opinion. And though it's not as big, because on the reference picture you can see that it's much bigger and goes up to the window, Brandt will cover your rear quarter at least. For here you can have fire alarm services, because that's going to replicate the National Guard logo which is on the back there, and I'm going to go for fire alarm services here. So that's my reincarnation tribute livery of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 88 car from 2014, where he won the Daytona 500. Let's go to Daytona and see what it looks like. So here we are at Daytona for the Daytona 500, trying to replicate Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s famous 2014 win with this fantastic livery. Now, I'm quite a fan of that, to be honest. I feel like maybe the logo should have been AXA, maybe that's on the hood, but apart from that, I'm really content with that. I'm really happy with that. So yeah, if you fancy replicating this livery, then I say go ahead, and I'd love to see what you're able to do. So one more thing, for future videos, remember to comment, do we want me to actually go out there, do the full race and try and get the win with these famous Dale Earnhardt Jr. liveries? If so, remember to comment and just tell me, you know what, I think it's a good idea. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's livery. This was a recommendation by good old Matt in the comments. He's been telling me what to do, basically. Recommending some fantastic liveries with Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s. Well, we ignore Win Byron spinning for a second. So Matt Cannon, thank you for suggesting this fantastic livery, and I'll be sure to complete your list that you sent me. So until the next video, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, and the whole YouTube things, and I'll see you for the next video. Until then, see you soon.